Thank You Jesus was written very late one night in the dining room of my end of terrace house in Swansea. I returned home following a late shift and felt compelled to pick up my guitar and worship. I remember trying to play and sing as quietly as I could, not to wake up my baby son who was sleeping upstairs. The whole song, the melody, the structure came out in one constant stream. I even knew what the lyrics were going to be about, the message of the cross and the hope available to everyone because of what Jesus did for us. Having an attitude of gratitude can transform our mood and mental state, and being thankful is at the heart of worship. I hope that Thank You Jesus makes people Jesus did for them, but also helps them to express their heart back to Him as the penny drops of the lengths that He went to be with us.
Because of you I can walk free. You took the blame instead of me. Rejected, spat at, beaten, tortured for my disgrace. Out of love, died in my place. Could not hold you in its chains. So one day with you we'll reign. I'll live for you. I'll follow you. Show me. Thank you, Jesus. Perfect love you show me. For the love you show me. Thank you, Jesus. Perfect love you show me. For the love you show me. Thank you, Jesus. Perfect love you showed me. For the love you show me. Thank you, Jesus. Perfect love you showed me. For the love you show me.
Hello, good evening and welcome to Social Distancing Live with me, Rob Westall. Hope you're all well, and we've got a special programme tonight. We've got Mike Maidment from Ministry of Music on, and I think Mike is already on the comment section, so please make him feel very welcome to the programme this evening. Let's just see who's on tonight. We've got Sarah Hilton. Hi Sarah, hope you're well. Gavin from the Rhondda. How are you, Gav? Hope you're well, mate. Kathy Mallord. Hi Kathy, hope you're well. Janice Jones, aka mother-in-law. Hi Janice, hope you and John are well. Mike, of course. Hi Mike. And Anna Westall, of course, is on the comment section, my beautiful wife, and she's the real boss of the programme. And hi to Pete Scadden, hope you're well. Nathaniel Freeman, Nathaniel from the Rhondda. Awesome, hope you're well. Me and Nathaniel have been writing a song today, which we hope to share with you very shortly. Not tonight, it's not quite ready yet for that, but it's we're very excited about it. So John Chadwick, hi John, hope you're well. Beulah Cheeseman as well. And Michael, hi Michael, hope you're very well indeed. Good evening everyone. In the garden with a glass of wine and my word search. Fantastic. Absolutely sounds glorious. And there we are. Welcome everybody. Please say hello if you're tuning in, and where you're watching from as well. It'd be great to say hello and make you feel welcome. Tonight we've got a special programme for you. We've got a special interview I pre-recorded when I had hair. For those of you who don't know, on Sunday night I got roped into getting my hair shaved in aid of Operation Gateway Relief, which provides meals for the local hospital here, for staff at the local hospital. 100 meals a night go to staff on the front line serving COVID patients, etc. And there's also meals that go out to people referred to the charity Operation Gateway Relief by Monmouthshire County Council, the local authority here, and they do over I think it's over 1,400 meals a week, something crazy like that. They've done over 5,000 meals since the lockdown began, since they started doing this, and it's a small team of volunteers, self-funded by the church as well. So we aim to raise funds for that, and we ended up raising £2,600 from the show on Sunday night, from the special show, which is going to fund it for the next 2 weeks at least, just pay for all the food, all the deliveries, everything. So that is absolutely fantastic. So so I thought tonight, last night there were a few people on who said, oh, but we missed the video of you getting your hair shaved. So a little later on we're going to be playing that video for those of you who missed out, because I don't mind taking them for the team, and it is quite funny, to be honest with you. So, so you also get to remember what I look like with hair as well. So I thought I'd share the wealth with that as well. But please let us know how you're doing, and it's good to tune in. We've got some fantastic music. So Mike from Ministry of Music has been going for 10 years this year. And they source the artists on their books, quite an eclectic range of artists. They source them for churches and Christian organisations and festivals and conferences. They basically help them with the event organisation, and they put their artists in those sort of events and design events and all sorts of things. You'll hear all about it during the interview, and Mike's sharing 4 fantastic songs from 4 different artists on his books. I must declare an interest. I'm on the books of Ministry of Music as well, but you won't be hearing a song from me until the end of the programme. So great to have you anyway, and thank you Beulah there for saying hello to him, and Sarah as well. So Simon Reyes, yay! Where's the hair? Well, Simon, I think, Simon of Reyes, of course, was on the programme last week, and from Premier Christian Radio, and I had hair then, didn't I? Well, we did a charity gig, Simon, as I've just been saying, and we raised $2,600 for Operation Gateway Relief, and hence the no hair, and we're going to see a little bit of the video of that right now, and then after that I'm going to tell you about some exciting things that are coming up in the next few days on Social Distancing Live. We've got some awesome guests, notwithstanding Mike tonight, of course. We've got some fantastic content and guests to share with you that I hope will bring you some light relief during lockdown, but also some encouragement and inspiration right where you are. So this is how I lost my hair, the little snapshot story of how I lost my hair, and I hope it makes you laugh, and I hope you enjoy it. So we're going to try and raise £200 made up of donations. So we've got some clippers which are like gold dust. So we've got some clippers, and live on air I will be going like really, really short on top of my head. So bald before my time, Chris. Alice Dawson's got involved. Just donated. The hair is going, Rob. The hair is going. So, and I've just been handed a note, which I can't read. Oh my gosh. We have raised already £371 to get my hair shaved live on this programme. So wow, the hair is going, and it will be going at the end of this programme, so stay tuned. But Katie Miller says, £2,000. Will Chris do his as well?
Seriously, for £2,000?
£2,000.
Ask Katie to confirm that right away. Seriously.
I mean, if we raise £2,000 between donations on the programme, would you do it? I don't want to get you in trouble.
Okay, £2,000 for Chris's haircut. Come on, let's do that.
There we are. God bless you. What a gentleman. Absolute style. That's incredible. So there we go. So, guys, you heard it here first. Chris Vaz is going to join me and get his head shaved as well. We'll lend you the clippers, Chris, if it comes in, because that would be incredible. £2,000 for Chris to join me and get his head shaved as well.
What have I done?
What have you got yourself in for, Chris? We have surpassed the 2,000 target. Thank you so much. That money's going to do so much for Operation Gateway Relief and serve meals to NHS staff working on the front line and the local community, those in need in the local community as well. Thank you so much for your generosity this evening. Absolutely blown away. So the result, of course, means that I'm going to get my head shaved. Pastor Chris Vaz has gone to get ready, and at 9:40 we are both going to get our hair shaved all off.
Oh, Benji's doing it.
Watch my eye. Oh, it's pulling. Green screen. Guys, I'm protecting my eye so I don't get any hair in it. But conservative there, Chris.
Yeah, she's counting how many hair are falling.
I've reached the age now where my hair might never grow back.
As we said, no turning back.
Oh, Chris, wow, that's incredible. Oh, the kids have got up here, so my youngest have got up here to see this as well. What's that?
It's hilarious.
I think our elders will be very pleased because now I'm identifying with most of them. Not my eyebrows. My eyebrows.
Not your eyebrows. Not your eyebrows. There you go. Hope you enjoyed that. And yeah, thankfully the eyebrows stayed on. Yeah, but absolutely fantastic. So yeah, hope you really enjoyed that. So Simon, that is where the hair has gone, as you were asking. There we are. So hi to Andrew. Hi, Andrew. Andrew's coming on tomorrow's programme. And we're going to hear some of his new EP, fantastic singer-songwriter. Andrew, welcome. And yeah, that looks quite brutal there. That wasn't coming off easy. It did pull a little, I'll be honest, Nathaniel, when the clippers were going on. And I think Anna, despite what she says about not wanting me to have my hair shaved, quite enjoyed the process. But the kids loved it. And it was all for a good cause as well. And Beulah Cheeseman, you're both total stars, so funny too. But Beulah, you also did a sterling job as well, and you also had your hair shaved as well. So well done to you as well. There was Drew Miller as well, who also had his hair shaved as well. So I just thought I'd share that just because it just a little bit of light relief, and hopefully it would make you all laugh. And yeah, so tonight we've got a Ministry of Music special with Maidment, and we've got the the interview that was pre-recorded when I did have hair, coming up very shortly for you, with some fantastic music from other Christian artists as well. And Mark Small says, if it's any consolation, my hair is growing thicker daily. And Mark, I think we've got some photographic evidence of that. So basically, there you were before, and here you are afterwards. Somebody said last night, and I missed this, that you look a bit like Roy Orbison. I don't know. I don't know about that. But thank you so much for posting that the other day on social media. It made me laugh, and I needed it at the time. So thank you very much for that. Hope you and Sue are well. Welcome. And yes, just a bit of news. So on Monday night, so tomorrow, we've got Andrew Robinson and Nathaniel Freeman. Nathaniel from the Rhondda, who's on here tonight, they're coming on the programme. Andrew Robinson will be sharing some of his fantastic new EP with us, and it'll be great to find out what life is like with him as well. Andrew is a policeman, and just to see how lockdown and the current situation has affected his job and things like that, and also just about his songwriting and what happens, how he started songwriting and the inspiration that he gets behind it. Nathaniel is somebody I've known for just over a year now. I can't believe it's only that little. It feels like I've known him all my life. But we're fellow Cardiff City fans, unfortunately, for our sins. And I met Nathaniel when I did a gig at his church in the Rhondda, and Nathaniel's been writing songs every week, one song a week during lockdown. So we're going to hear some of that content tomorrow night, which I'm very excited about to share with you as well. So that's going to be a good one tomorrow night. On Monday, we've got Eric Reverence. Some of you might know who he is. He's a famous gospel artist. Lovely fella, absolutely lovely. And he's going to be sharing some of his fantastic music. And we'll be getting to know him as well on Monday night. And on Tuesday, we've got a very special programme indeed with Mr. Dave Bilborough. Tuesday, 8:30, live music, songs and stories. Please tell all your friends about what we've got on tomorrow and coming up. But that's a special evening indeed. Dave Bilborough is somebody I grew up listening to. My dad was a massive fan. I think some of his bands stayed at our house once, and he stayed at my uncle's house. So I had the honour of supporting him a couple of years back in the local theatre here in Abergavenny, and that was awesome. He was so generous with his time, and is a legend in more ways than one. But that should be a really, really good programme as well. And then on Wednesday at 8 o'clock, we've got former Premier League footballer, former Newcastle United, Chelsea, Charlton, QPR striker / midfielder, and BBC pundit. He was one of the top BBC pundits, analysing all the match of the day stuff and at the World Cup and stuff like that. Gavin Peacock. He's now a minister. He's serving in Canada, and he's joining us for a special at 8 o'clock on Wednesday. So coming up, we've got Andrew Robinson and Nathaniel Freeman tomorrow, followed by Eric Reverence on Monday. Tuesday, we've got Dave Bilborough, and at 8 o'clock is a new time, a special time just for that, because obviously Gavin is out in Canada. Gavin Peacock, former Premier League footballer turned minister. So absolutely fascinating. If you've got any questions for all of those guests, please send them my way, and I'll get them to them. So really excited to be sharing all that with you. There's some more goodies coming up as well. At the end of the month, on the 30th of May, we're going to have an online social distancing live music festival type thingamajig, and we're going to go from about 7 o'clock on Saturday the 30th of May and broadcast right through to about 10 o'clock with music, stories, videos, spoken word, etc. So really looking forward to that event too, but I'll be revealing more about that as we get going as well. So anyway, absolutely, what a absolutely incredible time we have ahead of us. But I'm really excited now to share an interview that I recorded with Mike Maidment from Ministry of Music. So you'll learn all about what they do in the interview, but in short, Ministry of Music have loads of artists on their books, spoken word artists, rap artists, worship artists, you name it, they've got it, all with the aim of spreading the message and hope of Jesus Christ. And this was an interview that I recorded with Mike. Sit back, relax, and enjoy it. Mike is on here as well. Please say hello, and it'd be good if you've got any questions for him. I'm sure he'll be up for answering them as well. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy. We've got music involved in this fantastic item that Gavin from the Rhondda, our videographer here on Social Distance Live, very graciously edited for us. So thank you, Gav, for that. Enjoy it. This is Mike Maidment from Ministry Music, and I'll be on the comment section as well, so please say hello, and hope you enjoy. See you on the other side. Hi Mike, how are you doing?
Hi there, good to see you, Rob.
It's looking very exotic where you are. Where are you?
Yeah, I thought I told you I was in lockdown in the Caribbean. You know what I mean? No, I'm in my conservatory, and the screen behind me is a screen I use to cover up all of the junk that I've got.
Fantastic. I've got one of my flyers behind me, the roller banners, so that's covering up all the junk behind us in the dining room here. So where are you actually based? Down south in South England, isn't it?
I'm based on the East Coast, Felixstowe.
Excellent. And of course, we met at Creation Fest a couple of years ago, and I'm now on Ministry of Music as one of the artists that you helped to get gigs, etc., and support. Can you tell us a bit about Ministry of Music? Because this year's a very special year, isn't it, for the ministry?
Yeah, well, Ministry of Music is a registered charity, and it's our 10th anniversary this year. And the vision of Ministry of Music is to support Christian artists and Christian event organisers right across the UK. And so we want to try to help artists get more events to perform at, so they can use their gifts, so they can use music to get the message out to people at all types of events around the country. That can be, youth events, it can be worship events, it can be church outreach events, it could be large conferences, events of all sizes, all types. So that's what the vision's all about.
How is lockdown looking for you at the moment? What is it like? How's it been so far?
Well, it's suddenly overnight everything changed. As soon as the government announced that we can't have any more mass gatherings, all the events started to get cancelled and postponed, which was quite tough when you see events that you've maybe been working on for the last year or 6 months, been working with event organisers, and you see all their hard work has suddenly got to come to an end. Some of those events will be rescheduled, no doubt, later in the year, but others will have just been cancelled and they won't happen now until next year. So it's quite sad when you see that a lot of hard work that Christian organisations have been put on has all come to an end. Artists are going to lose bookings. The work that we've done is in a way has been wasted. So yeah, it's quite tough.
Yeah, and personally at home where you are, how has life changed for you?
Well, I'm still involved doing some of my Ministry of Music work. Doing things with social media. I've got other things I have to do. With Ministry of Music to keep things running, because it obviously has affected us financially. So I'm trying to work out how we can keep things going okay. But I'm used to working at home anyway. I've got a home office, so for me, it hasn't affected me as much as some people, because it's something I'm used to. I'm used to being in my office at home by myself working. Obviously, I'm not getting out as much as I was before. I'm not meeting people anymore. But obviously, it's affected some people a lot worse than it's affected me. Yeah.
And the church I go to at the moment, we're live streaming. We've got some recorded content ready to go as and when. What about the church you go to? How are they changing the way that they meet and interact during this time?
Well, that church again, we've got a really good musical director who's very technical savvy, and so we have quite clever stream services where they link up our minister, they link up our worship leader and other people, and they stream it on Facebook and on YouTube, and so we've got some very good stream services at our church. So we're quite fortunate. I imagine there's some churches around the country, are not in such a good position. But I think what is really great is that there are a lot of good quality services being streamed at this time, and it means there's a lot more people who maybe would never step foot in a church who are actually seeing these church services and getting God's word. So my prayer is that throughout this time, God will actually draw many, many more people back to Him.
Social Distancing Live, this broadcast is very much shares the same heart as you. Obviously, I really wanted to share with the listeners and the viewers the wealth of Christian music that's out there that can encourage and inspire them during lockdown, but also to support the artists as well. So I thought it would be a great idea to get you on the programme and talk to you about all the artists you've got available and the songs and the vision, and you obviously share the same heart as me on this. So what got you involved?
I set it up formally 10 years ago, but the vision goes right back to 20 years ago. I used to be in a Christian band myself, play guitar. Don't play the guitar much nowadays, but I used to play guitar. And this was back in the late 90s. Initially, I was involved in leading worship with a group in the church. And then I felt God was saying to me, you need to set the music out to the people, the community. So we set up a Christian band to do that. And we saw God moving in lots of really powerful ways. At the time, I was working full-time for BT in their research and development centre. But I just felt God was saying to me, it's the right time to move on and try to do something more with Christian music. And at that time, he gave me this vision 20 years ago to perhaps set up an organisation that can support Christian artists and event organisers to help make more Christian events happen. And I did try to leave BT on a voluntary redundancy scheme, but obviously the time wasn't right. My manager wouldn't let me go. The door was closed on that. But then a few months later, I was still looking at opportunities to leave BT and get involved in Christian work. I saw an opportunity to be involved in a Christian youth project. And the opportunity came up again to apply for a voluntary redundancy at BT. So I applied again, and this time there was a new manager in charge. He wanted to reduce his numbers, so he allowed me to go. But the key thing here, which I should mention, is I'd already made the decision that I was going to leave BT anyway. I was offered the job to run this Christian youth project, and I think once I'd taken that step of faith to do that, that's when the opportunity to get a voluntary redundancy came along. God honoured me, and that helped us as a family financially in those early days.
So Mike, you told me about how 20 years you initially had the vision to start Ministry of Music, and of course it's been going for 10 years, so it took 10 years to launch, as it were. Can you tell me about this actual start of the ministry?
Yeah, well, God gave me a vision 20 years ago, but obviously the time wasn't right there. So instead I got involved in the Evenings Youth Project, and then after 5 years I moved on to an organisation called New Generation Music. But I still really had a heart to want to support Christian artists and event organisers across the whole country. And it was on the first Sunday of 2010, just before I went to church, I said to God, if you want me to go forward with a vision of ministry music that you gave me many years ago, please speak to me today in this church service to let me know if that's what you really want me to do. So I went to church as normal. I was living near Bristol then, and when it was a Bible reading, I was looking at Bible reading on my mobile phone, and suddenly a little message popped up. Now, I don't normally look at messages in a church service, but this message popped up while I was doing the Bible reading. I opened it up, and it says, if you want to keep your Ministry of Music domain name, you need to take action now.
Wow.
Now, I didn't even know I still had a Ministry of Music domain name. I took it up many years ago. I thought I'd lost that domain many years ago. But obviously, I still was the owner of it, and I took that as a prompt from God that he wanted me to start Ministry Music. So from that day onwards, that was the beginning of 2010, I then started working 1 day a week. I started to get some artists on board. I created a website. I think we had our first event probably about July 2010. And then I gradually started doing more and more days. And eventually I had to do it on a full-time basis. And yeah, so that's where we are. So it really came from God giving me a clear message 10 years ago to start doing it.
So Mike, Bean Baker is one of the longest serving artists you've got on Ministry of Music, and we are actually really good friends, and we share musicians and support each other. and he's going to be coming on Social Distancing Live, and I'm really looking forward to that episode. And he's the first artist that you've selected for us this evening. Tell us a little bit about Bean and the relationship and the song that you've chosen.
Yeah, well, I've known Bean for a long time. As I mentioned earlier, I was at the Evenings Project for 5 years. I eventually moved to an organisation called New Generation Music, and that's where I met Bean Baker. And so we knew each other there for a few years. And then when I set up Ministry Music 10 years ago, he was one of the first artists who started working with us, and with his Bean Baker band. So I've known him for a long time. He's one of our most popular artists because he's so versatile, being a performer and a worship leader. And the first song is a song called Light of Love.
Brilliant. This is Bean Baker, Light of Love.
Hear my soul screaming out, missing something not quite found. There's a hole in this heart. Where do I start? I won't be consumed by myself. This heart of flesh will give out. Look away from where I am, raise my eyes to light, whoa. And I reach for your hand, you draw me in, draw me close, draw me close. I'm in love, and in my heart go. What's got me for doesn't matter anymore. In the light of your love, in the light of your love, focus moves and freedom is here. Know you're close, need you near. If I forget I'm loved by love, raise my eyes to light, whoa. And I reach for your hand, you draw me in, draw me close, draw me close. I'm in love, I'm in my heart go. What's got me for doesn't matter anymore. In the light of your love, in the light of your love, and I reach for your hand, draw me in, draw me close. I reach for your hand, you draw me in, draw me close, draw me close. I'm in love, in my heart go. What's got me for doesn't matter anymore. Yes, I'm in love.
So that was Bean Baker there from Ministry of Music. I've got Mike Maidment with me, founder of Ministry of Music. They're celebrating 10 years of serving churches and Christian organisations and festivals by providing them with artists and connecting Christian events and making them happen. And Mike, very good to have you on Social Distancing Live. And you're selecting some of the artists that you've got. Part of the thing here on Social Distancing Live is just showcasing some top Christian music for you, and Mike's very kindly agreed to come on, talk about the work that he's done, and also select some of the artists and their songs for us to listen to. The next artist you've selected for us is someone called Joe Hardy.
Yeah, well, Joe Hardy is another artist I've known for a long time. When I first started Ministry of Music, God amazingly put before me this event at Glastonbury, not a Glastonbury main festival, but it used to be a church Christian event at Glastonbury over a weekend where there was lots of great artists performing, and I met Joe at that. He used to be in a band called Brought Into Being, which was a heavy rock band. They were very good. He's eventually moved on to become a solo artist. So again, I've worked with Joe for a long time, and this is a song called Sing My Soul, and this is an acoustic version of that song.
Your word brings mountains to their knees. Your voice brings life to earth and seas. The heavens declare your glory to all. The skies display your majesty, Lord. Sing, sing my soul. Sing my soul. With all I am, I will worship you. Sing, sing my soul. Sing my soul.
Brilliant. That was Joe Hardy, their fantastic song. And with Mike from Ministry of Music, they connect people organising Christian events and churches with Christian artists. And Mike, music from the artists you've got, very powerful, isn't it? Talking about faith and hope and things like that, especially during this time.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's the, why we do what we do. We know that through music you can reach people, it can touch people's hearts with the words of the songs. I mean, there's many people who probably would never step foot into a church, but they may come to an outreach event, they might come to a community event, and if they hear these Christian lyrics, positive message, those lyrics will touch some people's hearts and speak to them. And so that's what it's all about, really. The message is in the music, and we want to use that message to reach people with the message of Jesus and the love that he can share with people and the hope that he can bring to people.
Yeah, well, Mike, thank you for what you do on that, because as artists, we write songs and we perform, and a lot of independent artists have to do their own marketing, they have to do their own event organising. So having somebody with your heart who are behind us, really appreciate that. And so just thank you for all that you do and all that you've done over the last 10 years. And another artist that you've selected for us from Ministry of Music is Hidden Man. Tell us a bit about Hidden Man and a bit about the song we're going to hear.
Yeah, well, Hidden Man is a Christian rap artist. So I've chosen him. He's someone I've worked with for a long time. And I just wanted to let the people who are watching this see that we work with a wide range of musical styles and artists. Everything from, rock music through to rap music. We even work with a punk rock band. We've had people in the past who play classical piano. So all styles of music. So yeah, I selected Hidden Man. And the song is Music with a Mission. And as we're trying to be a bit, rappy, it's music with a mission. And it's really all about what we're about, really. We're trying to use music to get out to people, and it's a form of mission and ministry to people.
Yo, listen, look. This is music with a mission to make everybody listen, get some wisdom, make the right decision. If you're robbing and stealing and stabbing and shooting and shotting and some of them other things that the youth them be doing, listen well, cuz, don't end up dead or in jail with that lifestyle you're destined to fail. You could do better listen well, don't end up dead or in jail with that lifestyle you're destined to fail.
Will you make the right decision? Will you educate yourself and go graduate? Exert patience in your life and reevaluate. Make your mum proud and put a smile on her face. Don't have police raid in your yard 2 hours of the morning. Keeping up a crowd so your enemies informed. Throwing up them gang signs, dropping when you're walking. Thinking it's a game when it ain't, but then you realize.
Now this is music with a mission to make everybody listen to every word that we're spitting, so you make the right decisions. Now this is music with a mission to make everybody listen to every word that we're spitting, so you make the right decisions.
Yes sir, we're in the belly of the beast. We're not sleeping till truth is upheld in these streets. No. Find us in prison, spitting music with mission. Trying to find the blind and infuse them with a vision. We come out blazing, modern day Wild West. Trying to save kids from music that child molest. We're on the rise, you better keep a watch. We're so Casio, giving his Jesus a shot.
Listen, to get my point across it might hurt. These youngers wanna hold the eagle, that's a long word. Now these are strong words. See, you can bang and write a greasy track. But me, I'm trying to get my younger brothers out the trap. Cause they be promise if you add a 9. Subtract that, the living right is when you multiply. Don't let the strap blow your mind. The truth is really out there. Eyes to the skies cause the roads never play fair.
Music with a mission to make everybody listen to every word that we're spitting, so you make the right decisions. Now this is music with a mission to make everybody listen to every word that we're spitting, so you make the right decisions.
Listen, when I got stabbed, it was a wake-up call. Cause my friends and my thoughts and my ways were so. See, the paths I was treading was really, really rocky. I got stabbed, survived, I'm blessed, not lucky. Don't get it twisted, for you, it can be different. I made a change in my life so I can influence. I'm driven by my purpose to get to my vision. So now I get through, music with a mission.
Where my role models gone, we need more of you. Those who lead and guide and don't just talk the truth, but their walk is true. That's right, it matches up. Cause I've been watching some leaders and they be acting up. Let me tell you something different, sacrificial love. Don't we get our hands dirty and this walk is tough. Watch us step into your world in the midst of trouble, while we pointing to the Christ, the real role model.
Now this is music with a mission to make everybody listen to every word that we're spitting, so you make the right decisions. Now this is music with a mission to make everybody listen to every word that we're spitting, so you make the right decisions.
So that was Hidden Man, music with a mission, and Mike, I've got to ask, it's quite an eclectic spectrum of artists you've got on the page, as we just touched upon before the song. So what kind of things are churches and events after? I mean, with obviously, what do you find are the most popular sort of styles of music that people want from you?
Yeah, I think it's changed over the past 10 years, just like mainstream music's changed. When I started 10 years ago, you tended to find that churches, they're putting on outreach events or youth events, they wanted bands, rock bands maybe, and to do performance. We did a lot of work in schools as well, with bands going into schools, which has always been something I've been keen on to support. But over the 10 years, I found that work in schools, we don't seem to get quite so many people contact us about that nowadays. But also, we're getting a lot more people who want solo singer-songwriters, which I guess is reflecting what's going on in the mainstream music industry, with people like, Ed Sheeran and Adele and many other top quality solo artists who seem to be very big at the moment, more so than bands. And that's reflecting, I think, in the Christian music scene as well. But these things change, and I'm sure in another 10 years it'll be doing a full circle, and then bands will be popular again.
Wow, yeah. And do you find that the artists you represent from a Christian music point of view, do they reflect the mainstream quite a lot in terms of over these 10 years? Is that the type of artists and the type of music being produced, does it mirror what's going on in the mainstream?
I think it has. I think we are seeing, I don't see many bands contacting me nowadays to say, can they become a ministry music artist? Most people who seem to contact me, a lot of them are singer-songwriters and worship leaders. And I think in the church, worship is obviously very important. And but again, it is singer-songwriters and worship leaders. They're the people who are mainly contacting me nowadays, and I think that does reflect what is going on in the mainstream music industry, with solo artists being the most popular.
And why do the churches in particular contact you? What is the need that's out there at the moment from a music point of view? What are they searching for?
Well, I think there's. I used to be an artist, and I used to also be an event organiser, so I could see what the problems were from both sides. I think some artists do struggle to market themselves and to find events to perform at, and there's a lot of churches out there, they don't know where to go to find artists, or they don't know which artist would work best for them for a particular type of event, which is why we're there really to be that middle person to try to support those churches. And although it's great supporting big events, big festivals, like New Wine and Spring Harvest, I particularly like it when a smaller church or youth group comes to me, they've never put an event on before, and they want some advice and help, and they will come to us and ask, who do you think would work well for our event? What do we need to do? And it's supporting people like that, which I think is really good, and you know, and seeing new events happening around the country.
So if you represent a church or you'd like to put an event on, now's the time to start planning for when lockdown finishes. Please get in touch with Mike and he'll sort you out there.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So the last artist that you selected for this Social Distancing Live special was Mike Maidment, founder of Ministry of Music, who represents loads and loads of Christian artists, including myself. I've got to put a disclaimer in there and declare an interest. So the last artist we're going to hear from, Mike, is Daughter of Davis. Please tell me a little bit about them and the song you've chosen for us.
Yeah, well, Daughters of Davis are probably one of the most well-known Christian artists out there. And they've also done a lot of work in the past, you know, at mainstream events as well. They've supported some major artists, including Leona Lewis on her tour. They're a very talented duo, two sisters who started out in a camper van and now are mainly doing Christian work. And yeah, this is one of their more recent songs called Blue Screen, which I think, you know, is talking all about technology and how maybe technology can be a little bit too much sometimes, and some people maybe use it too much. The funny thing is, at the moment, we all need technology, don't we, to communicate? So, but this song is all about the technology, and maybe sometimes we can use it too much.
I spend all of my time in the blue screen, light on my face, but not a trace in my heart. Oh, up in the night, no place to be, just me and this false company. Love is fun, but I have get it. Connection has failed face to face. The best side of me only see on my mistakes. Do you really want to know some?
Fantastic song, fantastic video. Mike from Ministry of Music is our guest here on Social Distancing Live tonight. They represent lots of artists, put on lots of events, help churches and people put on events of Christian music all throughout the UK and beyond. And Mike, we touched upon it earlier, that obviously lockdown and coronavirus has really decimated a lot of the events and the gigs and things that you were involved with over the next couple of months and beyond. But there is one event that's still, as it stands, going ahead.
Yes. I mean, a lot of the big festivals and conferences have all been cancelled. There's a possibility Creation Festival might still be happening, but again, they're making a decision, I think, at the end of April. But one event which at the moment is planning to still go ahead is the Kingstock Festival. It's a festival which takes place, it's been going for 10 years now. It takes place in Moggahanger Park in Bedford. It's on the 14th to 16th of August. And they're not planning to cancel this event until as late in the day as possible. So at the moment, that's still going ahead. And it's a great family festival. Loads of great quality Christian artists take part. We normally have our own stage there with normally about 10 of our artists performing at Kingstock. So, put that date in your diary, because that is a festival which hopefully will still be happening on the 14th to 16th of August, Kingstock.
Well, let's hope and pray things have improved big time before then, so that can go ahead, and also so that we can all get out of our houses. Mike, although it seems quite exotic in your house with fantastic sea views there. Mike, thank you so much for coming on Social Distancing Live. How can people get in touch with you, and how can they support you and the ministry?
Yeah, well, the best way to find out about what we do is to go onto our website, which is ministrymusic.co.uk. We're also on Facebook, which is Ministry Music UK. But if you go on our website, you can have a look at all of the artists we work with, including yourself, Rob, and you can find out about those artists, you can listen to their music, you can watch videos, then you can contact us if you'd like to book them up for any type of event that you're thinking of putting on. Just contact us and we can help you, we can advise you as to which artists will probably work best for you. And our artists, a lot of them are doing this, they're all doing it for God, and so they don't all cost lots of money to book up. They're all keen to use their gifts for God's purpose and to use music as a means to reach people with the message of Jesus.
Great, Mike. Thank you so much for being on Social Distancing Live. And will you come back on and share some more music with us?
Yeah, I'd be happy to come back on. It's good to see everybody. And bye for now.
Great. Thank you, Mike. God bless. Stay safe. Wonderful. Thanks to Mike, and Mike is in the comments section, so please say hello to him. And as we've just seen, of course, Creation Fest is now off. It's been postponed till 2021. Not sure of the status of Kingstock. I was looking at a quick Google search there. Not sure whether that's still going ahead. Maybe Mike can advise me on that. There we are. Greenbelt has been cancelled as well, Gav says. And artists can now be booked for virtual events, apparently. We'll put my name down there for that, Mike. I'll be up for that. Excellent. Sarah Hilton says, brilliant interview. I hope you enjoyed the music there. There were some really good artists on there. I particularly like Daughters of Davis. That video was quite creative. Of course, Bean Baker, who was on earlier this week on Tuesday night, and we saw Light of Love, or as we affectionately know it here, the Woohoo song. And I know that's some of our regulars' favourite song there as well. And also, Hidden Man. I quite like that one as well. I'm not into rap music as a rule, but I like all types of music. But it's not my first thing I go to play. But I really enjoyed that as well. And it's quite nice to have an eclectic mix. It's quite encouraging to see the eclectic wealth of Christian music that's out there for all people. Because God is a God of variety. He's not just one sort of persuasion musically. He's a God of variety, so it's really, really good to hear that there's so much wealth out there. And thank you to Mike for coming on and being in the comment section as well. Mike says Kingstock is still not cancelled. Wow. Yeah, Kingstock's still not cancelled. And Mike says, thanks for listening. Thank you, Mike, for coming on, and we hope to have you on again soon, sharing some more interesting music with us and some more of your story as well, and update us with what's going on with Ministry of Music as well. So, as I said, we've got tomorrow night, we've got Andrew Robinson on with Nathaniel Freeman, sharing some fantastic new music with you. So it should be a good one. It's Friday night, it's always a good one. Isn't it? You're here on Social Distancing Live. We've also got on Monday Eric Reverence. Eric is a top gospel artist. He's an awesome guy as well. I've been speaking to him a few times now, and he's a lovely, lovely fella, but a very, very talented, award-winning musician. And he's going to be sharing some of his story and some of his music as well with us on Monday night. On Tuesday, we have this Dave Bilbrough. Tuesday, 8:30 p.m. A legend of worship music in the UK, 70s, 80s and 90s. I was listening to his stuff quite a lot. My dad was a massive fan. I'm a massive fan. I had the honour of supporting him in Abergavenny, and he was so generous with his time and advice for me, and still is, to be honest with you. And he's an absolute legend, and he'll be telling us about what he's been doing. If you want something to do on a Saturday, he normally does live gigs on a Saturday afternoon, so please follow his Facebook there. And then on Wednesday at 8 p.m, a brand new time for Social Distancing Live, we have Gavin Peacock. Gavin was one of my favourite players growing up, and he played for Chelsea, Newcastle United, Charlton Athletic when they were in the Premier League and good, QPR, and he was a top footballer. Played in the FA Cup final against Manchester United, scored in nearly every round, but couldn't quite do it in the final. It was a very good Manchester United team. So he's coming on at 8 o'clock. He's now a minister. I think he's in Canada. He also was a top BBC pundit as well, one of the top football pundits. So he's going to be talking about his testimony, his faith in Jesus, and also his career and what he's up to now as well. So if you've got any questions for any of our guests coming up, please get them to me, and I'll make sure that I ask those questions for you as well. And thank you very much, Mike. Really appreciate that. Mike just says, thanks, Rob, for all you're doing with this show. God bless you, Mike. Thank you for coming on tonight and making the show a good one. It was a good one tonight. Thank you very much indeed. And there we are. Beulah says, exactly, everyone has different taste in music. Great evening again, Rob. Thank you very much, Beulah, for that encouragement. I must confess, I've been very exhausted today and feeling it a little bit. And next week, Anna goes back to work. The furlough finishes, so I'll be homeschooling till 4 o'clock. So it's going to be even more stretched than usual. So I really appreciate all the encouragement and support. And we will be going till the end of May as it stands. Beyond that, I've no idea. But then again, originally when we first started this, we were going up to the end of April. So let's just see what happens. It's totally up to what God directs me to do. But anyway, guys, really, really thank you for coming on tonight. I love this special time and love engaging with you. So please, you make the show what it is by engaging as well. And I hope that it's brought you some light relief from your lockdown day, whatever you do, whether you work on the front line, whether you're stuck at home, whatever it is. I hope that this gives you a little bit of a smile on your face and a little bit of something to just a form of escapism, I suppose, but also inspiration, because on this program, of course, we talk about our faith, and we share Christian music artists and people of faith, and we share our testimony and why we believe what we believe, in the hope that it brings you some hope at this very uncertain time where things are all up in the air and we've no idea how they're going to land or whether they're going to settle in the way that we were used to. So just to encourage you, there is a hope, there is a peace that you can have through Jesus Christ. And if you'd like to know more about him and more about the Christian faith and more about what I believe, I'm more than happy to talk about my personal testimony, my personal faith. I don't have all the answers, I don't profess to, but I'm certainly happy to talk about it with you, and would like to introduce you to what I believe as well. So if you want to talk about that, and if anything in this program or any in the previous programs you've tuned into has really touched a nerve or just made you feel funny or whatever, please get in touch with me after the program. Personal message me on the Rob Westall Music Facebook page or whatever stream you're looking at tonight, and I'd be more than happy to talk to you about it. And if I don't have all the answers and don't satisfy all the answers, I can certainly put you in touch with people who would be happy to talk to you too. God bless you, stay safe, be kind, and we'll see you tomorrow night for Nathaniel Freeman, a very good friend and singer-songwriter from the Rhondda, and also Andrew Robinson, awesome artist who's launching his EP as well. So we'll be hearing that first year in Social Distancing Live, which is very, very exciting. And God bless you all. Night God bless. Thank you to Anna behind the scenes, and also to Gavin Owen, who edited that wonderful pre-recorded interview with Mike Maidment. Thanks once again to Mike Maidment too, and God bless you. Night God bless, and see you shortly. This one is a song off my debut album, Born to Worship. If you would like to support me during this time, I'm not earning anything, please go and buy an album from the website. That would help immensely. But this one is Glory, Glory, No More Tears, and it's all about our final destination and the hope that we have if we follow Jesus. God bless you. Night God bless.
No more tears, no more pain. On that day we'll meet again. No injustice, no near.
No more tears, no more pain.